In the heart of Mushin, where the streets never truly slept and dreams were louder than generators, lived Sade. Sade was 23, beautiful in a quiet way. Not the loud Instagram beauty, but the kind of beauty that made people stare twice in Danfo buses. Smooth dark skin, long lashes, and eyes that always looked like they were searching for something more. She lived in a single room with her mother and two younger brothers. Every morning, her mother sold akara by the roadside. Her brothers hawked pure water. And Sade? She applied for jobs that never replied. BSc holder, 2 years experience required. 2 years of what experience? Hunger? One night, as rain leaked through their zinc roof, Sade whispered to herself, God, I'm tired of being poor. I don't want to struggle again. She had tried NISC, CVs, even a small business that failed. Nothing worked. Then she started noticing something. Girls her age were no longer struggling. They were marrying rich men. They were moving from Mushin to Lekki, Keke to Benz, pure water to champagne. When the thought entered her mind, if life won't give me money, I'll marry it. It happened on a random Thursday. Sade had gone to a small event in Ikeja, one of those networking programs she could barely afford. She wore her best dress and borrowed heels that were half her size. That was where she met Chief Adekunle Balogun. Rich, powerful, and very, very fat. The kind of fat that announced wealth. Big stomach, gold wristwatch, driver waiting outside. He was almost 48, old enough to be her father. But when he spoke, his voice was soft. Young lady, what is your name? Sade, sir. He smiled, a slow, calculated smile. 2 weeks later, he invited her to dinner. 1 month later, he bought her a phone. 3 months later, he said, Sade, I want to marry you. Her heart didn't beat for him. It beat for what he represented. In her mind, she saw a big house, a car, her mother living Mushin, her brothers going to private school. That night she didn't sleep. Not because she loved him, but because she was already spending his money in her imagination. The wedding was everywhere. Mushin people were shocked. Lekki people were curious. Instagram people were jealous. Sade became Mrs. Balogun. She wore lace, gold, designer bags. Her life changed overnight. From one room to a mansion. From Sade bring water to Madam, what would you like for breakfast? But the first night in the mansion, reality entered quietly. Chief Balogun didn't look at her with love. He looked at her like property. You are my wife now. You belong to me. No romance. No sweet talk. No affection. Just commands. And when he touched her, she felt nothing. No butterflies. No warmth. Just cold comfort. She told herself, it's okay. Love will come later. But love never came. Only money did. Sade had everything. But she had no freedom. She wasn't allowed to go out alone, post pictures, visit friends without permission. Her phone was monitored. Her clothes were controlled. Her laughter became rare. Chief Balogun wanted a trophy wife, not a partner. When she cried, he said, I gave you soft life. What more do you want? That was when she realized something terrifying. She escaped poverty, but entered a prison made of gold. One day, she overheard his phone call. Don't worry, she's just like the others. I'll replace her when I'm tired. replace her like an object, like furniture. That night, Sade sat on her king-size bed and finally admitted the truth. I sold my freedom for comfort. The turning point came when she met Tunde, the driver's younger brother, a simple guy, not rich, but kind. He spoke to her like a human being, not like property. For the first time in years, she laughed genuinely, and it hurt because she realized she married money, but her heart wanted peace. Now she had to choose: stay rich and empty, or leave and start again with nothing but dignity. And the final line of the series: not every soft life is sweet. Some are just suffering with AC